Hey everyone, hello everyone. Today I want to talk about ChatGPT for just a couple minutes. Okay, here we are. What I like about ChatGPT is it really helps students understand math problems. First of all, let me just put in a math problem. And I'm just going to send the message. And what I like again about ChatGPT is it just doesn't answer the question. It explains each step. What else is really cool about it is, let's say I don't understand step one. We just have to ask. And you don't have to have the spelling right, it's okay. This is stuff that you can't really get on an answer sheet. For instance, maybe you're using MyLab Math or another online program. What those programs do is they'll just explain this part. They won't go into depth like this. And that's why I like this. You do have to double check that your answers are correct. And how I do that is I just say, check the answer. And it shows you how to do it. You back substitute. Now, that was algebra. Let's talk about something a little more crazy. Give me a factoring problem. Okay. Show me how to factor this problem. And let's see how they do it. Oh, they do it. They do factoring. They don't do the quadratic formula, though we could ask it to do the quadratic formula. It actually does it using factor by grouping. How interesting is that? Usually for these, I have them not do factoring by grouping. I have them just do, two numbers right here, two numbers that multiply to 6 that add to 5. Let's see what it does. Okay. A, B, C, cool. And do it directly. So that's exactly how I teach it. How cool is that? So let's say I have sorry about all the typing noise. Let's say I have problems finding 2 times 3 and 2 plus 3. Okay, look at that. It tells us we're going to start factoring. We're going to start multiplying, use a systematic approach. How cool is that? And so any type of problem that you're having difficulty with, and as a last resort, use the quadratic formula. How about show me how to use the quadratic formula. Once again, it's going to find A, B, and C. Okay. It puts it in there. Talks about the discriminant. We really don't need to worry about that if we're just trying to solve. Oh my gosh, look at that. How cool is that? Seriously, how cool is that? For teachers, there's a couple things you could do. You could just take a picture of this and put it into an example. I use PowerPoint for everything. There's something else you can do, and it's called LaTeX. latex code, but I think it'll understand. Okay, here we go with latex code. I'm going to open my latex formula, my latex program on the side here. It'll take me a moment here to find it. Okay. Now I realize that all of this seems like gobbledygook, but I'm going to have it rewrite as a latex page. So what it did here is it just wrote the latex for that formula, but I wanted to write it as an entire page because we have the preamble and some other stuff in here. But I'm going to show you once we're done with this, how nice it's going to look. This is how I create my worksheets. I don't spend a lot of time typing things in, though I do have to go and edit it sometimes. Sometimes the latex just doesn't look right or puts in weird things. Okay. Now remember, you can use Overleaf or TextShop. I used TextWorks, which is free, by the way. So I'm going to copy. And I'm going to show you sharing. And then I'm going to share my other. Let me see if it has it. Window. There we go. So this is my what I use for latex. And I just highlight everything. Right click, paste. And now I go up here to play. Okay, something weird happened. Just a moment. It's not coming out like it should. That looks good. Oh, I have to pick the correct latex form for this. Okay, now I want to show you what it looks like, so I have to share something else. Sharing. And here's what it looks like. And it looks exactly what ChatGPT showed us. And this is perfect because you can save this as a PDF and put it online for your students. Let's try another one. So I'm going to stop sharing. We're going to go over to ChatGPT. Okay. Let's make a worksheet. We're going to make 10 problems. 2-step algebra problems. Integer answers only. Second page show detailed solutions. And once again, you don't have to have everything spelled correctly. Now, as we're looking at it, we have a title, 2-step algebra problem worksheet. And here are our problems. It says solve for X. And then we have the solutions. We have a new page. Oh, this is going to look really nice. We're going through, it looks like it's making a fraction, sort of. I'll show you how to fix that. When they solve, I like to have an extra step. Now, I realize you probably don't know latex, but this means fraction. And what I like to do is actually make 7x over 7, 21 over 7, and then go to the answer, because I think that helps students see everything. Okay, we're at the end of the document. Once again, it tells you where you can go. So I use Mike Text or TextWorks. All right, now give me one moment. Just going over to my other side. Sharing here. I'm going to, there we are. I'm going to start sharing. Okay. All right. So this is what I put in. Now I'm going to play it, and I'm going to have to stop sharing this one so I can show you the other one. It comes up as two different windows. All right. So here we are, two-step algebra problems. It gives us our problems. Ooh, we have some fractions in there. That's nice. And then it gives us our solutions. I have had a really hard time trying to put these underneath, but it's still very nice. They're subtracting, dividing. Now, the next thing that I would do, we could go through and double check everything. I mean, seriously, look how nice this is. Perfect, perfect. And how long did that take us to do? Not very long. We're going to go back into ChatGPT, and I'm going to tell it to check all answers from worksheet, just to double check that everything is correct. Once again, you should do it on your own manually, and sometimes it does catch a mistake. All right. So we're doing pretty good. From this point, maybe you do not want fractions as part of your equation. You just tell ChatGPT you don't want that. Do not make fractions as part of the problem. Okay, and then rewrite the worksheet. And I realize a lot of people are coming to see this, are students, or really are students, but this can help you a lot with your work, and practice. I don't know how much I have to tell people you need to practice. And it's going to continue working. I'm just going to show you really quick what I use. So stop sharing. And here it is. This is what I use. This is what I'm using right now to render my worksheets and whatnot. Pretty cool. I do have a video showing you how to do this. And I do offer latex code worksheets that you can edit on Teachers Pay Teachers. So keep that in mind too. But now we're going to go back to ChatGPT, and it has completed. So now we are going to, let's look right here. Notice we don't have any fractions in the problem. So copy code. Give me a minute. I'm just going to go over, edit, select all, paste. And now let's see what that looks like. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Instead of showing you copy, paste. All right. And here's what it looks like. Two-step algebra problems. Once again, I have videos explaining how you can change these titles and everything. But here are our problems. Gives us a page, and then the solutions. Once again, you want to tell ChatGPT to check them, and it will find mistakes if there are any. All right. So this is really what I wanted to show you today, how you can use ChatGPT to help you if you're a student or if you're homeschool, mom or dad or teacher, that ChatGPT is really great. Now, you should know that I'm using the paid version. It's only $20 a month. And you know what? For $20 a month, this is priceless. this stuff in here to help your students. I do want to mention that you probably think, well, why don't I just copy and paste? Sure. So let's, there. We can copy and paste. The only problem is that this piece, these are in latex. So you'd have to go back and change these. But I mean, seriously, this is so way cool. Another thing you could do, let me just try it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you can send it to PDF. Now let's see if it works. Create a okay. We'll see what happens. Like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's analyzing. Hopefully it doesn't create a PDF with the latex in it. The My Text that I use actually creates the PDF right away. But if you want ChatGPT to do it all for you, which it will, hopefully. I have a very slow internet here. I'm in Fairbanks, Alaska, and we have really good internet, but where we live, we're just a little too far from the cable. It's still thinking. All right. Well, let's see what it looks like. So I'm going to click on it. It's going to download. And I'm going to open it. Oh my, that's not too bad, is it? Okay. So if you need just something really quick for your students, you just want to give them this piece and have them work it out and then keep the solutions for yourself. I'm not sure that you can see that. Let me go back so you can see it. Okay, having a little, there we go. There we go. Now you can see it. It's not too bad, really. You know, the fractions don't quite look like fractions. It seems to have not put in +5 like we had, but still, now that you can see it, you could create this for your students really quick. Like, how long did that take us? So you're teaching a lesson, you're saying, hey, try these by yourself. And in the amount of time students are practicing, you can create this and then, you know, put it up. This is the internet. So if you have a whiteboard or have a connection that students can see this, I'm not sure, whiteboard or a projector, and students can start working on these. And then, of course, you have the answer. So I know, it's so cool. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comments down below. And I guess thanks for watching. It's a little different. We didn't do any real math, but I did want to show you how great ChatGPT can be to help answer questions that students may have even after class. They go home and they're trying something and they're like, what? So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next Thursday.